In life, change is essential in order for you to reach the level of success you are striving for. The reason so many people are stuck inside their dreams as opposed to living them out is because they are afraid to change. We recognize that change can be good for us, and it's obvious. Changing negative behaviors can improve our lives, but yet, we fail at change over and over again. Why? One reason is that people don't know how to effectively change. Change requires facing the truth in your life or identifying an area where you can see room for growth and improvement. Many people want to believe that they do not need to change because they are perfectly fine where they are. They believe that the same work ethic that got them to the place where they are now is going to be the same work ethic that's going to keep them at the top. Every level of elevation requires a shift and a greater work ethic. Change is not a surface issue, but rather an issue of the heart, mind, and one's purpose in life. Many are afraid to change because deep down, they're afraid to take the plunge, even if it's going to bring them a better quality of life. Fear will also keep a person from taking the next step in their purpose. Fear has a way of paralyzing us and keeping us in a place of stagnation, complacency, and comfort. But deep down inside, we're not happy because we know that we're not doing all that we can to reach the next level or phase in our pursuit of greatness. God has not given you the spirit of fear, but that of power, love, and a sound mind. You do not have to fear change, but I'm willing to bet that it's not change that you fear, but the fear of failure. Change requires doing something different or unfamiliar, and when we have to do something outside of our comfort zone, we become terrified, and we see ourselves as defeated and failing before we take the plunge. That mindset will stop you every single time, and it would only hinder your progress towards success. Some would rather struggle with the thought that they need to change, rather than taking action and making the necessary changes that will catapult them into their God-given purpose. Change is not for anyone else. Change is for you. What if you decided right now to change your way of thinking? What if you decided right now to change the way you approach life every single day? Change has to take place on the inside. Without change, there's no growth. Without change, there's no development. You owe yourself too much to stay where you are. You owe yourself too much to stay how you are. Change allows us to move forward in life and experience new and exciting things. When you don't actively work on evolving yourself, life can become stagnant. Being open to change, learning new skills, or working on your inner self can bring about changes you never knew were possible. We fear change because it means that outcomes are unknown. Our brains are designed to find peace in knowing. When we don't know what will happen, we make up scenarios and in turn, create worry. Humans find it hard to move on when something known comes to an end. But you must decide today that enough is enough. You must determine that you're going to make the necessary changes so you can live the life you want to live. Change is not going to wait for you. No one can change for you. You are responsible for your outcomes. And unless you do something about it today, you will forfeit the possibilities of tomorrow.